Pasta looked a little bit like his old self last night. What do you think it was? Was it the familiarity or?
I think his game had been coming in the right direction. I thought that he was getting more and more confident, making the plays that we're used to seeing him make, taking a lot more shots. So I thought it's when you have special players, it's just a matter of time. Just keep putting them over the boards.
What's kind of surprised you about Castle's game when you've seen him here for a little over a month?
I think his offensive potential is much more surprising than I expected. His compete, his willingness to be hard in all three zones is something that we had seen when we played against him when he was in Ottawa. And speaking to a lot of coaches that had coached him, there's not a coach that has not loved him. So we knew he'd fit in good as a Bruin.
Would you seek out Linus just to say hello tomorrow?
After the game, but I know when the trade happened and when it was his birthday this summer, both times I shoot texts to him. I feel that once you've developed a relationship with a player, you want to maintain that relationship. Like it was Foligno's birthday on Halloween, I sent him a text. So it's just things that I think are, even though you're not coaching them anymore, you've developed a relationship.
Pico, Malmo is going to be called from Mason, Parker. Just what have you seen from them lately?
I think Parker is, because he's gotten more playing time, he's getting more confident with the puck, being more decisive. And Mason was his first game back, right? Thought that, for the majority of the game that he played, he had a good impact for us. It's a little too early to have a real assessment.
Elias had been a little snake bitten offensively, but how much can a big moment like last night kind of catapult a guy into,
Yeah, for offensive players like him, that's gifted a lot. Because you make a play that you're rewarded for your hard work and your intensity on a puck battle, and then you turn around and make the play. I think sometimes it calms you down when you get the puck. Like he seems like he's not naturally comfortable right now offensively. Him and I spoke about it about a couple of games ago. And it just happens. I mean, he come here, he expects a lot from himself. He is a really gifted player in this league, and we expect him to be a leader in us and have an impact every night, and he wants to do that. So, the pressure players put on themselves that are gifted, is immense.
Is there something you'd like to see more from Johnny Beecher going forward?
I want him to get back to where he was. Johnny Beecher and I had a good meeting today. Talked about, where I thought his game fell off. And what I like about Johnny Beecher right now is he's a much more mature young man. He knows his game. He knows how he needs to play to help the Bruins and have an impact every night. And I expect him full throttle tomorrow night to be playing the way he has been playing and been really good for us this year.
When somebody like him sees, okay, you challenged Brad Marchand, you got better. You challenged David Parson, you got better. Is that an easy thing for him to, I don't know, easy is the right word, but to take that instruction and know where it's coming from and build on it effectively?
Well, I think everybody knows it can happen to them if they're not playing the right way within their role, right? Everybody's got different roles. So I do think, and that's why I always often say I'm very fortunate to have, Pasta, the three guys that wear the letters, and there's guys in behind them that are the same. You may not hear how vocal I am at some of those guys, but I message through the team sometimes through our leadership core. And I think that Johnny Beecher is someone, like I said, like the growth he has shown as a young man has been really impressive this year, just the way he's come as a second-year pro.